Hey y'all, today this is a What's for Dinner collab with Meaghan at Sweet Homestead Fields, and I'll let her introduce herself.
Hi, I'm Meaghan from Sweet Homestead Fields Vlogs. We love to have so much fun on our channel and we're just a little crazy, just saying. Anyway, but on our channel we have lots of videos on grocery hauls and we love to take you along on our many field trips. And sometimes we just love to grab the camera and take you along with us on our many adventures. We also have tons of videos. We also have tons of lifestyle videos as well. I hope that you join us and subscribe today. And thank you so much, Andrea. You are so awesome and so sweet. This was so much fun.
I hope y'all go and like and subscribe to Meaghan's channel. For the month of January, I'm doing the January Pantry Challenge, so I'm just using everything from my refrigerator, freezer, and pantry. Tonight I'm making some chicken tacos. I took the chicken from my freezer and cut it up in small pieces. I'm taking some taco seasoning from my pantry, and I'm going to sprinkle it on the chicken and some onion powder. Because y'all know, if y'all been here a while, you know I love some onion powder. So I'm just going to let that sit there on the cutting board and just mix it together and let it sit while I get my cast iron skillet and oil it and put my chicken in there. So now I'm just browning the chicken, and I've got my jalapeno salsa that I canned a few months ago, and I'm just mixing that in. And then I'm going to go ahead and get all the other toppings together. If I sound a little hoarse, I am getting over this sickness, so I hope it's not too distracting, guys. But that was pretty rough sickness. It wasn't the big C, but I thought it was, but it was only bronchitis. And now I've got my chicken ready. I've got my salsa, my cheese, some lettuce. I've got avocado and onion and sour cream. And here are my tortillas. Y'all, these were so good. I will definitely make those again. So that's what we had for dinner tonight. Alright y'all, this is another delicious pantry meal. This is chicken Alfredo. And I made my own ranch with some ranch powder, milk, and some mayonnaise. And now I'm going to take my lettuce. It should have been used probably a couple days ago, but I'm trying to use up everything in my pantry and not let it go to waste. So I'm going to slice that up really fine. And I only like my lettuce this way. How about you? I used to like it cut up, but now I like it this way better. And I'm cutting up an onion, and I'm also going to shred up a carrot. That's the way I like my salad. And after I cooked the noodles, I left some of the water in there, and I added some of my canned chicken. And I'm just going to break that up a little bit, and then I added some of the juice from the chicken. And now I'm going to add some of the ragu. It was the ragu Alfredo sauce, and it's a big jar, but I added the whole thing because I make way too much spaghetti. Are you the same way? Do you make more spaghetti? I don't know how to measure it, so I just dump it in and hope that I've got enough. And I usually make too much. And then I just put some water in there and just shook it around because I hate to waste that little bit in there. And I'll even turn it upside down and pour the rest of that in there. So I'm just heating this up, and I've already cooked the noodles, so I'm adding some garlic powder to there, and I'm going to stir that up really well. Garlic powder and onion powder. And then I'm going to put some pepper in there, and I think I added the salt already, but I'm going to also add some Parmesan cheese later. So I'm adding the noodles that I cooked already and mixing that together. And oh my goodness, this smells good already with all that garlic and the onion and the pepper and everything. And I'm just adding some of my homemade ranch sauce to my lettuce. And I've got my Parmesan cheese on my noodles. And that's what we had for dinner tonight, and it was so good. Alright y'all, it's day 3, the last one of this week's meal challenge, and I've just got to tell you guys what I did. I took this crust out of the box from Aldi. I've never used it before, so I thought I'll make a chicken pie. So I took it out of the box, and basically it came out like 4 of these. And then I read on the box that it says to let it come to room temperature. But I did not do that. So this one kind of looks kind of funny. This one too, because I just went ahead and slapped it in here and pieced it together as good as I could and put it in my microwave where it's got that light up here. So it's warm. So it's pretty much room temperature. Now I'm going to make the filling, and I will try and piece this together, or I'll do the strips over the top. So now I'm getting ready to do the filling. I've got my canned chicken here, and this is a lifesaver. And if you're doing pantry cooking, or you want to learn how to do pantry cooking, you have got to start making some chicken. It's so easy, and I'm going to do some videos on canning and pressure canning. And this is the most valuable thing in my pantry, is some chicken breast that has been cooked. You can make chicken salad with it. It makes the best chicken salad you've ever had. And it already crumbles up. You don't have to shred it with 2 forks. You shred it with 1 fork. It's already done. It is better than any canned chicken you've ever had. It tastes just like you cooked it on the stove. So I'm going to cook it with the broth. And I'm going to add a little bit of cornstarch in there and thicken it up. I went in there to my pantry, and what did I see but a can of cream of chicken soup. I've got like 10 cans of it, so it's a pantry challenge. So what do you think I did? I grabbed it. I don't have to thicken it up. I can use this cream of chicken to thicken it up. So I am just going to stir this in, and I'm going to put some onion powder, salt, and pepper. And I am going to put this in my pie shell. So I'll bring you back when it gets done. Alright, I got my filling in there, and I'm going to piece together the crust. Oh my gosh. I laid this on top of the chicken pie, and I'm thinking, why does it look so terrible? Now I'm thinking, you're supposed to weave it through like this pie in the picture. I'm like, I just still don't have my head together yet. But it's going to taste good. So I'm going to put this in the oven until the crust gets done. And I'll see y'all back, and y'all can see my beautiful pie. It's not going to win an award at the state fair, but it's going to taste just as good as one that looks good does. So I'll come back. Alright, and tonight what I'm having with the chicken pie, I'm just going to do peas and carrots. I already had that in my pantry. I am making this again. I just threw the can away. I forgot to show you what. But it's just a can of sweet potatoes. They're my favorite. I'm going to use another jar of my beets. Pickled beets with onions. They're so good. Alright. I've got my sweet potatoes here. My peas and carrots. My beautiful pie here. I let it sit for a little bit, and I'm going to cut it. And I've let it sit so it will not be so runny. So I'm going to get us a plate, and we're going to eat. Alright, it's the last pantry meal of the week, but it was definitely the best. Doug said he was going to call me Babe Ruth, and I said, why? And he said, because you always hit home runs. So I know he liked it, and I knew it was going to be good. It's not the most beautiful, but it was one of the best ones I think I've ever made. And I want to thank Meaghan again for doing the collab with me. You have to go check out her videos. She has such a good time, and she's so funny in her videos. So I'll have her channel linked below. And I hope you guys enjoyed the pantry video. I can't wait to start using up things out of my pantry, my refrigerator, my freezer. And I hope I can give you some great meals in the future. So I'll see you guys in the next video.